All right, it is a bittersweet day here at WESH 2. A constant presence in our newsroom for 25 years, Amanda Dukes is hanging up the microphone and retiring from TV news.
During Amanda's career at WESH, she has done it all, and we could not let her leave without looking back at where this job has taken her and where she has taken all of you at home, our viewers. Here's WESH 2's Jim Payne.
A singing star on the court, a shooting star in the sky.
And as I stood in the door, I looked up, not down, at the 13,000-foot abyss.
Amanda's career at WESH 2 started on the show Discover Orlando, which featured things that make Central Florida unique and special, like being your eye in the sky.
You can see everything below you in amazing detail.
Super shopper at Ron John's Surf Shop.
All right, here I am. I'm cool. I'm a surfer gal.
You should go left.
Climbing a wall indoors before it was a thing.
Okay.
Catching a wild ride on a stunt plane.
Oh my gosh! Woo! Woo! Actually, at this point, John, I think we're going to have to sign off and probably move out of this area, but we will keep an eye on the developments here on 40. Definitely a grave concern tonight.
Amanda's reporting took her to the front lines of the Florida firestorm in the summer of 1998. More than 500,000 acres would burn.
And the big concern here, as you can imagine, is if even the smallest ember or spark crosses the highway, there's thousands of acres or hundreds of acres of brush on the other side that could easily go up as well.
It should have been stopped, I think.
The attorney for Terri Schiavo's parents reacts to news the U.S. Supreme Court has for the 5th time refused to intervene.
The world watched as Amanda reported on the 7-year legal battle over Terri Schiavo, which eventually involved the governor and the president. Schiavo was in an irreversible vegetative state, being kept alive by a feeding tube, which her husband wanted to remove and was fought by her parents. Amanda also reported extensively on the case against Casey Anthony over the death of her daughter Kaylee.
Jennifer's family is moving their search efforts.
And the disappearance of Jennifer Kesse, who vanished with almost no trace 17 years ago.
Let's talk a little bit about your relationship with the whales. Do they really get to know you, Dawn?
They do. They definitely do. She's watching us very closely. We interact with them all day long in a lot of ways.
In 2000, Amanda went in-depth at SeaWorld with orca trainer Dawn Brancho, telling all of us about Dawn's passion for killer whales. In February of 2010, Brancho was killed by Tilikum, a killer whale also responsible for another trainer's death and the death of a trespasser at SeaWorld. Tilikum, Brancho's death, and Amanda's reporting were featured in the movie Blackfish.
The Broward County policy change means hundreds more questionable ballots may go Al Gore's way. Republicans call that changing the game midstream.
Amanda's passion for politics shined brightest when the spotlight was most intense, the 2000 recount in the presidential election.
Now the Gore campaign understands that they have to make up somehow some 900-plus votes statewide, and that's wrong.
Amanda would play a critical role in WESH 2's election coverage for 2.5 decades.
Every vote in America will be counted this time, and that's why we're going to win again.
And let's not forget about covering the theme parks.
The very latest details about Galaxy's Edge coming to Orlando.
Hold! You there!
If we can just evade the First Order.
But Amanda was always up for the mission.
And Amanda Ober.
The universe is definitely abuzz now that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge has gone from concept to reality at Disney's theme parks coast to coast.
Things have changed a lot since Amanda started at WESH.
And gas, not for $1.69, not $1.63, but 95 cents a gallon. Woo! That was great!
Amanda, thanks for the great work and the wonderful memories. Time to take that final bow.
Where were were you yesterday for the Super Bowl? Oh my God.
You're so sweet. All right, so I'm tearing up.
Would you like to say something first, or would you like us to go first?
Well, I'll go first if you don't mind, because otherwise I might not get through it. But I have been so blessed to work in, you've been through this, so you know, in one of the best TV newsrooms in the country, really. It really is, and it's because of the people. The people that work at WESH are just unique and so special. So I love my WESH News family, but also the WESH viewers. Central Florida is an incredible community, and how they let us into their homes and their hearts and tell us their stories with such vulnerability. I am so grateful, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in Orlando, dreaming about what's next, so I'll be around.
Amanda, we know this is your home, so we're excited that you're staying. And I know, Nancy, you know Amanda for many years also, and I think everyone can agree when we say you are such a bright light in our newsroom, in our community. You've led by example, and I wrote this on Facebook this morning, but it's true. I came to WESH for the journalists, the veterans like Amanda, and I wanted to learn from you guys. And Amanda, you've taught me so much, not just about journalism, but life and faith and, you know, being positive, your poise, your professionalism. You are a rock star and a role model through and through, and a class act until the end. I honestly can't believe we're here. I'll cherish the memories and the laughs and the stories and everything we've done together.
I could say all of that back to you. I will miss seeing you every day, but our friendship continues.
I know. I'm going to see you more now outside, quality time.
I don't think we can talk about you or the last 25 years of your career without talking about the stories that you've covered here in Central Florida. And we have, events here in our community that have taken courage to report, compassion to report, and you've been at the heart of every single one of those events. And I have learned watching you. And you have inspired me, and I'm so happy to be part of this team. And you just left me right when I got here, but that's okay, because like you said, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
Call me, lunch, coffee.
I will.
And I think the viewers will love that you're still in town, and they're going to see you at the supermarket and church and everywhere you frequent. So
thank you, ladies.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you, everyone. Mwah.